in your community time your course selection information or whatever. I don't think it actually opens till you get back from break.
No, you
but
just get the paper. The paper to look at.
yeah, but I figure we should talk about courses, right? So for current juniors / rising seniors, whatever you want to refer to yourself as, yeah, I think so too. These are the course options that are available to you. So there's the Honors Discrete Math class. The prereq for that is a B or better in both semesters of Honors Algebra 2. Essentially, this is an introduction course for everybody. The expectation is basically 0 starting at, like everything that you need to know for the course you're going to learn in the course. So like not a lot of prior background is really necessary. The emphasis here is on like mathematical thinking. So like proof is kind of a big piece of this. But like I'm the person that teaches this course. I'll tell you right now the way this is set up. You have like one problem set for the chapter, and then you have like a test, and the whole thing is graded pretty easily. So like don't look at this and be like, this is going to be the hardest math class you've ever had. That's not my intention for doing this. There's no like AP exam or anything at the end, so there's not like a specific place we have to get to. We can kind of take our time and do a good job and try to make it relatively enjoyable. But if you're interested in like mathematics or computer science or something in that neck of the woods, would be an excellent choice. Yes, sir.
Why is it offered only in even years?
Because typically we have trouble getting enough students for a section. So instead of like getting 5 kids one year and 5 kids next year, you hopefully by offering it every other year, you get a bigger group and maybe you can get enough to run it. Option 2 is the Math Apps and Personal Finance. That's 1 semester of each. There is no prereqs for this. It's probably the easiest math course that's available for you as a senior, but it's super practical. Like you're doing things that you'll actually have to do in real life, like talk about financing a car or doing your taxes or making a budget or things you actually have to do as an adult. So it's a nice course as a senior where potentially you have to do some of those things in the near future. There's option 3, AP Calculus. The prereq for that is B+ or higher both semesters of this course. That is one of those. For this course, there is a AP exam at the end. You are required to take it if you enroll in the course. It is probably the most challenging math course that you'd have the option to take in your position. It's no joke. The 4th option, IB Math SL. The prereq there is B or better both semesters of this current course. The course here is got a lot of statistic things in it and then like a collection of other topics, including some of the things that you've already seen in this course, like the 3D geometry and some of these other ideas that'll pull from previous things you've seen. In general, I think the course is relatively easy, but it moves very fast. So you'll do like a chapter in a week and several times. So like it moves, but like the things you're doing past the statistics aren't terribly complicated things. Yes, sir.
Who are the teachers for this?
We don't know who teaches the course, who's going to be teaching what courses. Mr. Chun is the only one teaching it this year. I've taught it some years in the past with Mr. Chun, or I think even a year without him. I think I taught it all by myself one year. And I don't know if anybody else on the staff has taught this one other than me and him right now. But there is also a IB exam that's required to take at the end of this course as well. What's that? Well, the IB exams for the SL math course are typically 2 parts, so it's a 2-day exam. One day is like lots of rather surface level questions, and the other day is like just a few rather in-depth questions. They have like a lot of parts to it, but they're all like a test would be where you write your work and you show your work. It's not like a multiple choice thing. So they look like an exam you might have taken in class. Does that help at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's not a multiple choice exam. So yeah, those are the four options that are available to you guys. If you want any more information or want to talk about anything else, you can feel free to, holler at me whenever. We can talk more in depth about a specific course or what you think what I think you should take or any of these other things. But just one last thing on this is that as a senior, a graduation requirement for the state of Michigan is you must be enrolled in a math course your senior year. So everybody has to take one regardless of how many math classes you've taken to this point. Even if you've finished 4 at the end of your junior year, you are required to take a math class senior year. Okay.